Hey there, and welcome. So, you run a local business, which means you need local customers, right? But getting them to actually find you online can feel, well, like a total mystery sometimes. Today, we're going to crack that code. In this explainer, we're breaking down exactly how you can climb the ranks in those all-important local search results.
Have you ever done this? You search for your own business, maybe you type in something like plumber near me, and nothing. You see all your competitors pop up, but your own website is nowhere in sight. It is an incredibly frustrating problem, I know. You've got a fantastic service, but if your local customers can't find you, it's kind of like having a shop with no sign on the door.
All right, here's our game plan. We're going to start with the basics. What even is geo-ranking? Then, we'll cover the signals on your website and your authority off of it. After that, we'll dive into creating some killer hyperlocal content. And finally, we'll talk about how to track your success so you know it's all working.
Okay, first up, what exactly is geo-ranking? Let's lay down the absolute foundation for getting seen by customers right there in your neighborhood.
To put it really simply, geo-ranking is all about making your business the obvious top choice when a potential customer in your area searches for what you do. See, it's not about being seen by everyone, everywhere. It's about being seen by the right people, the ones who are practically right next door.
Think of it this way. General SEO, that's like casting a giant net across the entire ocean. But local SEO, or geo-ranking, that's like using a very specific lure in a pond where you know your target fish are swimming. You're not just trying to rank for best running shoes. You're going for best running shoes in Boston. It's a whole different ballgame, way more targeted.
Okay, so that's the what. Now for the how. How do you actually do it? Let's look at the practical, hands-on steps you can take on your own website to basically scream at Google, "Hey, we're over here."
Think of this as your 5-point local tune-up. First, start optimizing your page titles with your city and state. Easy win. Then, go embed a Google map right there on your contact page. It's a huge visual confirmation of your location. From there, if you serve multiple areas, create specific pages for each one, and make sure your address is sitting pretty in the footer of every single page. Lastly, you'll want to use what's called local schema markup. It's like a secret handshake that clearly tells search engines exactly who you are, what you do, and where you're located. Each one of these steps just reinforces the others.
Now let's talk about off-page authority. Your website is all tuned up, that's great. But local ranking is also about what the rest of the internet is saying about you. This is all about building trust and credibility beyond your own site.
These local citations, as they're called, are basically votes of confidence from around the web. And your Google Business Profile, that is the big one. It's totally non-negotiable. Then you want to get listed accurately on places like Yelp, Bing, and any directories that are specific to your industry. Even just a mention on a local blog or your town's Chamber of Commerce website signals that you're a real, legitimate part of the community.
And this part is absolutely crucial, so I really want to drive this home. Consistency is everything. Your name, address, and phone number, what we call your NAP, it has to be identical everywhere you list it online. I'm serious. You can't have street on one site and ST on another. Any little variation creates doubt. It confuses the search engines, and that confusion hurts your ranking.
Okay, now we get to the really fun part. Ranking isn't just about all the technical signals and keywords. It's about proving that you're genuinely a part of the local community. And the best way to do that? Create content that speaks directly to your neighbors. So instead of some generic, boring blog post, write about a local conference you went to. Don't just list your services. Create a guide to, say, the top 5 landscaping challenges in the Oakwood neighborhood. Showcase a project you completed for a family down the street. Maybe even partner with a coffee shop on the corner for a co-branded article. This kind of content just screams local relevance, and it positions you as a community expert, not just another face in the crowd. All right, Section 5, tracking your success. After you've put in all this work, how in the world do you know it's actually paying off? Well, you've got to track the metrics that really truly matter for a local business.
Success isn't some abstract ranking number on a spreadsheet. No way. Success is a real person clicking to call you from Google Maps. It's more people clicking through to your website, and it's more people literally requesting directions to your front door. These are the numbers that translate directly into new customers and real foot traffic.
So as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this one question to think about. Having a website puts you on the global map, sure, but all the strategies we talked about today, that's what plants your flag firmly in your own local community. So the question isn't just, are you online? It's, are you actually showing up for the customers right around the corner?